Using rhythm in your practice, I know in my practice where we do clinical work, we focus on brain health. I know you focus on that too. Your focus is very much also on music and how music is used. So how do you use rhythm in your clinical practice to bring about change and brain health and so forth?
That's quite a question. So I use music and sound within a framework of sensory integration. So I'm really coming at it from the perspective of reliable and sufficient sensory input being necessary for motor output. So just coming at it from there, I'm really using the rhythm and using the sound as a stimulus to basically put things in order in a treatment session. So if I have somebody who I'm working with, what I've realized over the past couple of months as I've been so very involved with pulling everything together for this project is that probably every last little thing that I do, whether I know it or not, is all based on rhythm and timing with the clients who I'm working with. Whether it's that, and by the way, I work with primarily children with sensory processing problems related to a variety of different kinds of diagnoses, ranging from brain injury to autism to genetic disorders to developmental issues, all sorts of different things. But one thing I've really realized over the years, and it really came to me very intuitively, but now it's in the forefront of my mind, is that when I'm in sync with my client, we get a lot more done, and that is the real basic answer to that. So if I'm climbing onto a swing with somebody, it's not necessarily just to have a good time with the swinging, it's because that swinging, that movement back and forth is the two of us sharing a rhythm. Right. So as we're sharing that rhythm, before you know it, we're going to come together. And when we get off of that swing, whatever next activity there's going to be, we're going to be there. We're going to be working together instead of perhaps me chasing somebody around the room and saying, get back here because we have to do this. So I love that idea of using rhythm to bring rhythm to what it is that we're doing. That's really the heart of why we're using it clinically. And I just, as I was thinking about this, one of the things that came to mind is that a couple of years ago, Nacho and I worked together for a year, and he came in and accompanied a lot of my treatment sessions and also was involved in our big sensory gym. And really what happened in that environment was that we really had a rhythm-enriched environment. And it was so great to see the changes that occurred in terms of the ease of working with the kids, the ease of the engagement that just came very naturally with that enriched rhythmic context, and where we could go with that.
How much of your work with children or clients in general involves listening versus actually participating in some sort of movement and, kind of moving to music?
Oh, a lot of it does. I have just about every single one of the clients who I work with is involved with doing music-based listening at home. So they're all in those children who are doing that, and actually some of their parents are doing it as well, right along with them, are listening to a structured program of classical music that is emphasizing a sound frequency progression that they're doing at home on a 5-day-a-week basis, really as a very strong complement to the therapy process.